Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. Once again, whenever we go live, XRP is going up. I love it. Today, we're talking about Amazon partners with XRP Ripple. It's a big day. Remember what XRP is really about. It's about efficiency. And now we are involving Amazon. We're going to be opening up our phones, our iPads, and using XRP to buy and fill our shopping cart. Are you excited for this special? XRP, welcome. We've got another new member. Thank you very, very much indeed. I really appreciate it. But XRP and Ripple have just partnered with Amazon. I'm going to bring you all the news, all the information. Took a while for me to compile it. The stress and drama of the stock market. Everyone is very, very fearful. Oh, another new member. Thank you.
Buxom Blonde 2008 has become a member.
Thank you very much indeed. From all the drama and the scandal of 60 Minutes and all the frustration, well, now some good news. When are we going to make money with XRP? Well, we're making it right now. The markets are down and XRP is up. Let me show you the facts that I'm going to bring to you. It's taken me a while to put this together because there are lots of people giving rumors, but I wanted to bring you the facts. So during this live stream, we've got a poll on our community page. I'm going to give you the link now in the chat. Let me put it in here for you. This is the community page. There you go. There is the XRP poll. Is it a big deal? No, nothing of note. Or you're undecided. Shall we show you what we've got coming up for you? I think we will. It's an NVIDIA. I beg your pardon. It's an XRP. It's live, remember. XRP and Amazon special. Here we go. We've got coming up on today's show, Amazon partners with Ripple to integrate XRP for global payments. As you can see, once again, the moment went live, XRP popped up. It happens every time. That's just by coincidence, folks. But nevertheless, it does happen. We have to note it. We're going to cover Amazon partners with Ripple to integrate XRP global payments. This is directly from Amazon's own website. The details. You won't see this on many other YouTube channels because remember, I'm not a YouTuber. I'm the world piano man, simply broadcasting on YouTube TV, and they don't talk about the deep dive stuff like this. They want the big headlines, which makes it look, gonna go to $1 million or go to zero. But you've dived deep on the Amazon website and you'll find the information. XRP, Amazon, Ripple. It's a real deal. It's a real partnership. So get ready. I know up to now, most of you have been very, very frustrated with their XRP screaming into the screens. The stress and drama of it all. The stock market today is selling off. I know. I'm all in. It's very, very painful. People are frustrated. Very, very angry. The economy is in tatters. But XRP is up. And remember what this is really about. It's about efficiency. If we look at NVIDIA and AI, it's not about fancy robots and ChatGPT. It's how companies can save money. And Amazon now are partnering with us, XRP and Ripple. Why? Because they want to save money. So the next time that you buy something on Amazon and put it in your cart, after you've selected it from the comfort of your own home and your iPad or your iPhone, you could be checking out with XRP on Amazon. No need to walk through the aisles. You can be more efficient than ever. Let's talk about it right now. XRP partnering with Amazon. I've got the official information from the website. What it's about is efficiency. Excuse me, this is a live show. I've got a little hair in my mouth there. If you could tap the like button, it would help share this out to the world. Yesterday, we were number one on Google. Number one on Google for XRP and the Bank of America. Today, we're going to be number one on Google with XRP and Amazon, because I make all these news items for you live. They're not videos, they're done live, and that's why there's sometimes a mistake, but it's real, and I'll engage with all of you on your questions. Consider subscribing as well. Would love to get your support on the channel. Thank you very much. So let's get straight into it. Amazon and XRP Ripple. Why would Amazon want to get involved with Ripple? Well, they're trying to save money from their Visa payments. They pay billions in payments to Visa. They want to be more efficient. They can then be more competitive. They can reduce prices, combat inflation. Very, very good for the business. Very, very good for us as XRP investors as we look at the markets go down and down and down. I'm down $6,000 today, and I've been buying the dip on the S&P. How much lower is it going to go? It just keeps on dipping. But XRP today is doing well. It's not even affected by this. So let me get into all the news and bring it all to you. First of all, Amazon has partnered with Ripple to integrate XRP for global payments using RippleNet to facilitate faster and more efficient international transactions. Like I said at the beginning of the show, it's all about efficiency. That's what AI is about. People think it's to do with data, which it is, but the end user, it's efficiency. It's making the big enterprises, Amazon, Google, Microsoft, all the rest of it, be efficient. That's where the real money is. The real money isn't in trading XRP in today and out tomorrow. Like I've always said, be a king at the table. Be a king at the table rather than scratching around under the table for the crumbs. The real investment, the real money, when you talk about going to the moon, is done with the Ripple network. Is done with strategic partners around the world. And Amazon is the latest. And then if you get that right, you can step down the ladder and land on the moon rather than scratching around for a few cent here and a few cent there. How many people buy XRP 1 minute and the next minute they've sold it again? In and out like blue ass flies. I can't wait for Ripple to enter as an IPO and enter the S&P 500. That's where I will own it. XRP going up again now, look. So let's dive further into this. I will come on to all your comments and questions. Everyone can chat as well. I'm just going to move over before I read this story out and bring all the official paper from Amazon. I'm going to switch over live. You can see me do it. I'm going to switch over now to subscribers. So everyone now can leave a comment in the chat. I will come on to your comments in a moment after I've gone through this news. So I'll do members first and then general public. This integration aims to address inefficiencies in traditional payment systems and positions XRP as a key player in cross-border payments. While RippleNet connects financial institutions and providers, XRP itself is the digital asset used for non-demand liquidity, allowing for faster and lower cost transactions, especially in emerging markets. I've broken this down for you to give you more. Oh, thank you very much for all the new subscribers. If you'd like to tap the like button and consider subscribing, we might hit a milestone today, which would be pretty amazing, as this XRP Amazon deal will rank #1 today on Google. And you can make that happen by clicking share and like. I really do appreciate it. We might even hit a milestone. Let me have a quick look. 475. Let's see if we can get to 78,000 subscribers during this stream. That would be absolutely fantastic. Amazon and Ripple partnerships. Amazon is leveraging RippleNet, a decentralized messaging network, to integrate XRP for global payments. RippleNet and XRP. RippleNet connects banking institutions and payment providers, while XRP serves as the digital asset used to enable real-time, low-cost, scalable cross-border transactions. The benefits of XRP in cross-border payments. XRP's use in RippleNet offers advantages over traditional payment systems, including speed, efficiency, and reduced costs, particularly for emerging markets. This is what AI is all about. This is why I consistently buy the S&P. Remember, folks, I am not in Ripple, XRP. The reason for that is we aim to be the most honest channel on YouTube TV. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm simply broadcasting on YouTube TV. I am not pumping my own benefit. In fact, if I was pumping my own benefit, I would say, please, for God's sake, buy the S&P 500. I am 100% in. I've got $350,000 invested because I am buying the future of XRP and Ripple. I'm buying Google, Amazon, Microsoft, and Ripple eventually will join the S&P 500, I'm sure, when they IPO. I'm an actual long-term investor, and that's where I see the real value. But most importantly, for integrity and transparency of the show, I don't pump and benefit from any of these videos. That's why I make them live. If I want to make more money, I'd make videos. I make them live, and I share my actual position of the S&P rather than pumping and promoting a single asset. I'm here to help people, not to benefit myself. Going back to this story, and then we're going to go to the official documentation from Amazon itself. The potential for XRP, the partnership with Amazon and growing adoption of RippleNet by financial institutions are seen as positives for XRP, with some analysts predicting price growth. Now then, I do also have, and I want to share this with you, I have the official documentation from Amazon itself. There are lots of channels like this and websites that are bringing out the news to promote their own websites. I always go to the source. So I'm going to bring that to you in just a few seconds' time. If you have just tuned in, I think we should have some fun right now, because before I show you the official documentation from Amazon with XRP, I think we should have some fun, because this is huge news for all XRP and Ripple investors. I think we need to bring you back to the channel and get a new record on the channel today, because we're going to rank #1 today on Google for this story. Going to make sure of that, bringing you the most honest, real news. Please tap the like button. Consider subscribing. We want to get 300 likes in 1 minute. Why is that important? It will share it out to more people, help us rank #1 on Google, and it's a big story for XRP. And as we do rank #1 very often, always on Google, but very often on YouTube as well, I want to get the story out to everybody. This is a big deal today, so I'd like you to help me. So let's do that right now. Let's bring in the funky music. Here we go. Let's go, 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 go. And we've got nearly 600 watching, 559. How many likes have we got? 39. We want 300 likes in 1 minute. Are you ready? Refresh it in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. We're at 39. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's get it moving. 300 likes. Let's get it moving. 178. That was a quick jump. Okay. Let's get to 200. Then we'll go straight to 300. Tap the like button, and then I'll bring you the official documentation from Amazon itself for XRP Ripple. Tap the like button. We want 200 to start with, and then straight to 300. Come on, everybody. 15 more to go, and we'll be at 200. 206. Boom. Now, let's go straight to 300. It's a big day for XRP today, and we want to bring this story to you. AI is all about efficiency. Nothing to do with robots. It's all to do with efficiency. Add to your cart with XRP and Ripple. Tap the like button. We're at 250. We're growing quickly. Are you going to use XRP to make your purchases at Amazon? No more walking down the aisle. Amazon has teamed up with XRP. 262. The markets are currently in decline. Everything's selling off. But XRP is up today. There's blood on the streets. 268. Inflation is down. PPI is down. CPI is down. It's all about trade. Tap the like button. 271. We're nearly there. There's no frustration here today. The economy might be in tatters, but we are focused on XRP. I know it's been stressful. 280. Come on, let's go, 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 go. Back to the live screen. Here we go. 281, 19 likes to go, and I'll bring the official news from Amazon. This is what it's all about. Amazon, XRP, Ripple. Job listings posted at Amazon for ledger account managers for XRP. Could XRP replace PayPal? Visa, it's too high. How many likes have we got now? 289. 11 to go. 11 to go. Let's do it. Countdown, 10 seconds. 298 in 3, 2, 1. I'm waiting. I'm going to bring you the news. Tap the like button. There it is. There it is. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. Fantastic. Great stuff. We went through 305. Now then, XRP is still holding up while the markets are all down and falling again. There are no flipping buyers at the S&P, but XRP is holding. Let me bring you the next part of the story. This is how it's being reported online, and then I shall bring you the official documentation from Amazon itself. Amazon partners with Ripple to integrate XRP for global payments. Amazon has recently announced a significant business move by partnering with Ripple to integrate XRP as a payment option across its global platform. The strategic alliance marks a major advancement in the adoption of digital currencies in mainstream financial transactions, positioning XRP as a leading player in this space. Now then, this is our official poll. I asked you at the beginning of the show, is this a big deal for XRP? I gave you the link to vote on it. This will trend later on today on Google. There is the link. I'm going to ask you now, is this important? Now, if you think this is important, you need to act. And you need to act now. And I'm going to tell you how you can act. Let me refresh the screen. Is it a big deal? No votes at the moment. In 3, 2, 1. The live poll, with 84 votes, 57% say it's a big deal. 36% say no, nothing of note. 7% say they don't know. 57%, I'll see how that changes throughout the day. I would argue it's a very big deal for XRP and Ripple. 57% of you say it is a big deal. The majority, I would have expected it to be higher, but nevertheless, it is what it is. This is your voice. I'm just giving you the information. So what I suggest you do is this. We ranked number 1 yesterday in the world, incognito, on Google for XRP and Bank of America. We're going to rank again today for XRP and Ripple and Amazon again today. And you can make that happen. I believe it's a positive news for XRP and Ripple community. So I suggest you click the share button here and put this on your social media. The whole world needs to know about this today. This will help you. Doesn't benefit me. I only own the S&P. I'm not here to even sell a video. This is a live stream. I don't make money out of live streams. The big money is made making videos, hence why I make live streams, so I can go live to you and talk to you rather than just make silly videos trying to just make money for myself. I'm trying to do what's right for my members and my audience. So I'm not in XRP. If you don't believe me, by the way, I'll show you what I'm in. I'm in the S&P 500. I just bought more, and it's going down like a flipping stone at the moment. This is my position. You will see 300. I'll show you the whole balance in a moment, but you can see I've got 99.92%. I'm 100% in the S&P. My entire balance is 312 plus 30, 340, 350, $350,000 invested in nothing but the S&P 500. That's the future of Ripple. That's where it'll all end up. And that's why I'm buying these dips. I'm looking to the future, 10, 20 years out. That's what my portfolio is for. Remember, be the king at the table rather than scrambling around under the table for the scraps. I believe the biggest investment is in efficiency, in AI, in Ripple, in crypto, on the S&P when Ripple IPOs. That's why I'm buying and digging the ditches now when everybody else is selling. Okay? Right. So hopefully by now you've all clicked the share and the poll. Let me bring you the rest of this news, and then I will bring you the official news from Amazon. RippleNet, the decentralized global messaging network, facilitates the integration of XRP with Amazon payments platforms. This system enables real-time transactions and maintains a decentralized payment structure that connects banking institutions and transaction providers for secure and fast international money transfers. By adopting RippleNet, Amazon aims to enhance the speed and efficiency of its payment transactions while addressing common issues in traditional payment systems. The widespread adoption of RippleNet by major financial institutions has solidified XRP's role as a key player in the future of cross-border payments. Now then, stand by. I'm going to give you the official documentation from Amazon's own website in a moment. Please tap the like button. Consider subscribing. I hope we make 78,000 today, and we rank number 1 on YouTube. Ranking number 1 on Google now is easy. We do it all the time. We want to rank number 1 on Google because it's a bigger story, way more important than my channel or anything else. According to technical analysis for April 25, we got a new member. We got Lawrence Teo as gifted memberships. Thank you very much indeed. That's fantastic. I will come to members only in a moment and members only questions. Thank you, Lawrence Teo, for doing that. Would you please thank Lawrence Teo from Singapore? He has purchased 10 memberships today, so please go and thank him. Tug Life has just won a membership, so please do thank him. According to technical analysis, April 25, XRP's price is predicted a high of $2.10. Now, we can see a price target of $10, although it may also drop to $1.69. The projected price analysis, Patrick Black, you've also won a membership. Supported by the, I just need to move that out of the way, the growing adoption of RippleNet by large financial institutions and organizations worldwide. The partnerships with Amazon is expected to positively impact XRP's market value by improving its utility and visibility. Ripple has established an extensive network that includes over 100 financial institutions, such as Santander, Canadian Imperial Bank of Commerce, and Kotak Mahindra Bank. These partnerships demonstrate Ripple's commitment to providing secure, scalable solutions for global financial cross-border payments. By linking with Amazon, there you go, another new member has just won a membership. Ripple has further strengthened its position in the digital currency market, showcasing its ability to execute large-scale payments smoothly. As XRP price rises with new partnerships like Amazon, it reflects growing investor confidence in the digital asset's long-term value. Another new member got just called question mark. There you go. It reflects growing investors' confidence in the digital asset's long-term value. Ripple's announcement comes at a crucial time as the company has been working to address ongoing legal examinations and regulatory barriers within the United States. Despite these challenges, Ripple continues to advance globally by establishing operations in countries that welcome cryptocurrencies. The integration with Amazon aims to enhance Ripple's reputation and build investor trust, demonstrating XRP's practical value beyond speculative market activities. Another new member, Alexis, you just won a membership. XRP is going up, always goes up when we come live. Have you noticed that? Every single time we go live, it goes up. If you've just tuned in, please tap the like button. And no, do not apologize, Lawrence, for interrupting my broadcast at all. I will work with it. Please, thank you so much for helping other people get access to all our services. Thank you. If you just tuned in, click subscribe, ring the bell. This is an XRP special with the link with Amazon. And in a few moments, I'm going to give you the Amazon's official take on this on their own website, which we think is most important. So if you just tuned in, it is an XRP special with Amazon, and there's no more walking down the aisle. You can go onto Amazon with your XRP, check out with your phone, your iPad, add to your cart, because it's all about AI and partnerships. Partnerships is what it's all about. And we're partnering with XRP. Another new member, Jerry Van Dijk. Thank you so much indeed. So let's continue with our story as we move over to the official documentation in just a moment. Analysts, experts predict that this business agreement will inspire other major technology and e-commerce companies to develop. Oh, we've got some more memberships. We're giving some more, another 10. If you are a subscriber, you can win these. You have to be a subscriber to win. You have to be in the chat. You have to be engaging. Tap the like button and you can win yourself
Lawrence Teo,
a membership.
Singapore emoji, has become a member. Sir, sorry to have disrupted your broadcast.
Not at all. Not at all. It's perfectly fine. Thank you very, very much for celebrating your membership and donating so many memberships to our guests. That's absolutely wonderful. Thank you very much indeed. Analyst experts predict that this business agreement will inspire other major technology and e-commerce companies to develop cryptocurrency payment methods. This success of XRP transactions on Amazon has generated competitive interest among entities like eBay, Shopify, and Netflix. As they observe the integration success, this could lead to larger crypto adoption within e-commerce networks, pushing blockchain technology further into common consumer routines. More new memberships being donated today. Please, if you want to win a membership, you have to be a subscriber. Tap the like button. You have to be engaging in the chat and you can win one. One of our members, our big investors, is donating memberships. We do have a whale member watch our show. We do have a platinum member who pays $500 a month to support our channel, to watch our show. We have a big whale investor. He will remain anonymous, but you can see on the homepage of the channel, we have our very own playlist for our whale investor who watches our show. I wonder if you can guess who it is. Retail customers shopping at Amazon will experience a seamless and improved transaction process with XRP payments, which offers speed and reduced fee expenses. This move, which unites traditional and digital currencies, will accelerate mainstream consumers' adoption of Ripple's coin. Amazon's payment process will become faster, more efficient, with the adoption of XRP, setting new standards for online payment systems. The projected increase in XRP's price through Amazon's Ripple partnership requires a careful, optimistic assessment. While the partnership enhances XRP's utility, investors must evaluate market factors when deciding on investments. The integration of XRP into Amazon payment system demonstrates how cryptocurrencies are gaining wider acceptance in mainstream markets. It's a great day for XRP, I think you'll all agree. Has everyone tapped the like button? We have 735. You really want to share this out. So we ranked number 1 on Google today. Let's see how many people have. Another new member, Vinicius Sueza, has just become a member. Let me give you the link to our poll. This will rank on Google later on. There you go. Has everybody got that? Okay, now let's go and see how it's changed, and then I'll come on to the official news from Amazon's website in a moment. Another new member. It's a very busy day today, as you can see on the show. This is our poll. We had 84 votes 5 minutes ago. 84 votes, 57% said it's a big deal. 36% said no, nothing of note, and 7% were undecided. Now let's see if more of you think this is a big deal. Another new member, Uzimaki. Welcome to you, Uzimaki. 57% now say it's a big deal. 84 votes. Let me refresh it in 3, 2, 1. 84, 57, 84, 115, and 63%. There you go. During the making of this video, Buddy, another new member, it's gone up. I'm not surprised. This is a big, big story for XRP and Ripple. Now then, how can you make sure that XRP explodes to $10? That's our short-term target. We can see, if all goes well, a potential path to $100. With all of this, we can see that. That's not just guessing. That's based upon fundamental values. John, another new member. Please do thank our benefactor today, which was Lawrence Teo from Singapore. One of our big investors is donating out of his hard-earned money memberships. So let's show you how you can actually get involved. This is my X account. I'm running a poll here on X alongside our Google account. This is this a big deal? Now then, if you care about the price of XRP, that again, doesn't bother me in any way whatsoever. I only care about my viewers. I only invest in the S&P. Another new member, Martyn Wright. Thank you.
Has become a member.
Thank you very much indeed. Just for a few moments, I'm going to go back to members only so I can answer members' questions. We're going to do members' questions in a couple of seconds. If you want to become a member or subscriber, I'll open it up for you in a moment. But I just want to go back to members only so I can answer everybody's questions. So I've just switched back to members only. Now then, this poll is very important. Here's my link to X. There's my X account. Click on that link. Follow me on X. I put all my trades, my posts before I make them. I'm always telling you everything I'm doing, all my CEO interviews, all my hedge fund interviews, everything I do, I announce it first on X and, of course, our premium service on Discord. Discord is no longer available for free. It's a couple of bucks a month. We've got too many members. We're now, everybody who's previously a member will remain there. Next week, we're going to flush out Discord. Everybody who's not a member will be thrown out just for a moment. Everybody who's as a premium member will remain in, and the members with 2 months badges and more can request to come back in again, and we'll bring you back in again. But that is it. Okay, so we're having a bit of a flush out of Discord. Now go and vote on this. Now then, what I should be seeing is we've got 730 watching. I should see 730 votes. I should see 730 votes. And if you like this story, I should see at least 730 reposts. And I see none. I see lazy people. You want XRP to go up, but no one can be bothered. They just want to tune in and be told what's going to happen. Well, don't just sit around and do nothing. Get involved. There's the like, there's the repost, and there is a comment. Get involved. 17 votes. That's absolutely ridiculous. Let me refresh the screen and see if it's moved. Let's have a look. 22 votes. 6 likes. Rubbish. Absolute rubbish. This is the XRP army. So I'm gonna ask the Lucasade army, which is a lot more engaging. Let's go to the Lucasade army.
Donated €5 through a super chat.
LEB, thank you for your support. Super chats on this show will obviously promote this stream. If YouTube make money from this stream, they're bound to promote this video. There's no live stream. There's no evidence to support that, but that's what most people think. If you do a super chat, it's more likely to support the stream. And we've seen that live streams with more super chats tend to get more views. YouTube just share it out more. It's obvious. They make more money. They get a commission. So if you want this story to go out, get involved. So I just see 1 repost, 22. I'm going to give it one more chance. So I'm now going to go to the Lucasade army, which is a lot more active than the XRP army. Come on, XRP army. You say you're passionate about your stock, your asset. I'm trying to help you. Doesn't benefit me any way whatsoever. Get involved. Do something. There's the X. There's my Instagram. There's Discord. Get involved. All right. So here we go. How many likes now? 8 and 3 reposts. Let's get it to move. 8 and 4. Okay, it's moving slightly. I think the Lucasades are starting to do it, but the XRP army are doing nothing at the moment. Okay, that's up to you. I can go and take a break and have a cup of tea if you're not bothered. I think this is a really big story, and I know it will rank number 1, with or without anyone's help. It will happen anyway, but I would much rather do it with you. I don't understand why you're not all reposting this. This is amazing news. Anyway, there you go. Now then, if you are an XRP investor and a fan, you might be interested to know we do have, here's the link here, the official. We've paid for the official logo. This isn't like YouTubers ripping off the logo. We pay to bring you this, martynlucasshop.com. I've dropped the link in the chat, and you can get the official merchandise from XRP with our logos on it. The XRP to the moon has just sold out. You can't get that one now. That's gone. That's sold out within minutes. Within a couple of days. The XRP to the moon mug has gone. We've got a new spring collection though. This is our spring collection. And you can see you've got our iPhone cases. These are the official logos. We've paid for the logo, so you're buying the official logo. It's something that'll be worth a lot of money one day. XRP logo. There's my logo. Or any phone you want. We've got XRP with Sensei's link on it. There is the big mug. That's a spring collection, hence the spring flowers. And we've got our XRP mug. You can get that. Now, what you can do, you can click on this, and you can actually bundle it. We're trying to create ways for you to have fun on the shop and actually make money, save money as well. So you can bundle an XRP mug with a hoodie, with a t-shirt, and you save $29. Now this is the official XRP merchandise. We pay for the license, okay? Others don't do this. We actually pay the license to bring you the official hoodie. It's got my logo on it. You can see here, look. There you go. My logo on the arm. Sensei's logo down here. You've got the XRP there. Now you can bundle this, so you essentially get the mug for free. It's pretty cool, right? Now, once you've done that, you can go into the cart, and you can actually get another 20% off as well. So we're giving everyone the opportunity to get lots of XRP merchandise cheaper than anywhere else with the official logos, We just want to do something good, right? So I'll give you the link again, martynlucasshop.com. And you can get my official mug. This is my mug here. All right. There you go. So that's martynlucasshop.com. You can get all of those things, the official XRP merchandise, proper logos, and you can bundle them up. So you get you get like the mug for free, and then you get another 20% off. We're doing it the best way possible for those that actually really take the time to look at it. You can also pay in any currency you want, so you can really have some fun with the shop. Right now, then. Let me finish off this information by going now directly to XRP's official statement on Amazon's page. And this is important. We're not just bringing you the news that everybody else has found. We're bringing you the official documentation as well. So have you all tapped the like button? Have you all, how many have we got now? 491. Let's see how many people have tuned in today, shall we? Shall we have a quick look? Let's see how popular this live stream is. So we've had 3,000 tune in so far. Not too bad. Not as big as I thought, actually. I thought this would be bigger news, but 3,000 is pretty good. But I thought we'd be about 10,000 by now. I think that's because, how many likes have we got? No, that's okay. You've not shared it. That's what it is. All right. Let's see how many subscribers we've got. There are 33,000 views, 77.4, 77.5. Okay, we might hit 78,000 today then. Very nice. All right, let me bring you the official news. So I'm going to go over to this page here. This is on Amazon's own website. All right. This is important because this is the official documentation. All right. RippleNet is a decentralized global network of banks and payment providers using Ripple's distributed financial technology, which provides real-time messaging, clearing, and settlement of financial transactions. Ripple connects banks, payments providers, digital asset exchanges, and corporates via RippleNet to provide one frictionless experience to send money globally. Xcurrent process real-time payments. Let me just zoom in. And in fact, I'm going to use my mirrored screen, so I'm going to send you over to here while I zoom into this. Let me just do this through here. So focus on Amazon, and I'll focus on reading this out. All right. Okay. Here we go. Xcurrent processes real-time payments. Software Xcurrent enables banks to differentiate, I beg your pardon, themselves by offering new cross-border payments services while lowering their total cost of settlement. The solution is specifically designed to meet the needs of banks by fitting with their existing risk, compliance, and information security frameworks. Ripple software is installed within the bank's infrastructure and is built to interface with the bank's systems using an API interface or through a translation layer that can consume traditional payment messaging formats to compress the integration timeframe into weeks. This is our news this morning from Amazon. If you are just tuning in, we are doing a special on XRP has partnered with Amazon. So tap the like button. It's a very, very exciting day. You may remember we first brought you the 60 Minutes scandal and all that when we were #1 in the world, and more than 60 Minutes itself. But now XRP has grown up and partnered with Amazon. Very, very exciting. Okay, let's carry on with this information. I couldn't get it any bigger. I was trying to while I was bringing you the other stuff. But anyway, XRapid source on-demand liquidity. XRapid lets payment providers and other financial institutions minimize liquidity costs and improve their customer experience. Because payments into emerging markets often require pre-funded local currency accounts around the world, liquidity costs are high. That's an interesting point. XRapid helps to lower the capital requirements for liquidity. XRapid uniquely uses a digital asset, XRP, to offer on-demand liquidity, which lowers costs while enabling real-time payments in emerging markets built for enterprise use. XRP offers banks and payment providers an efficient, scalable, reliable liquidity option to service cross-border payments. Finally, XVia, send global payments within a single integration. XVia for corporations, payment providers and banks that may want to send payments across various networks using a standard interface. XVia's simple API requires no software installation and enables users to send payments globally with transparency into the payment status with rich information like invoices attached. Do we have anything else? Just a few headlines. Let me bring these to you as we watch XRP hold up today. In fact, go up. It went up the moment we went live, which is very, very nice for you. Pretty rubbish for me, because I'm all in on the S&P 500 for honesty and integrity to this channel. I don't buy individual assets, but I also believe that the S&P is the way to go for the future, because when Ripple IPOs and it appears on the S&P, I will benefit from owning these dips. Not only that, all those that use XRP, efficiencies, Nvidia, Amazon, Google, Microsoft, Apple, all of those are what I own, and that's why I own the S&P, but also mainly to be completely open and transparent. This show only owns the S&P, so you know I'm not pumping and dumping stock to benefit myself. This is here to benefit you. Let me give you these last few statements, and then I'm going to go to comments and questions and a live phone-in. The phone line is open. You are now voting, saying, are you an XRP? 89% of you are. Here is the live phone-in. I'm going to give you the live phone-in now. So, live video phone-in. Is this a big deal? There it is. You have to be a member. We are in general mode at the moment, so I'm going to move back to members-only comments and then give everyone the chance. Oh, we are in members-only mode. I beg your pardon. We are in members-only mode now. That's perfect. I will give you just a couple of minutes while I read these statements out, subscriber-only mode, and then I'll go back members-only for the live phone-in. Are you... do you think this is a big deal? Where do you see XRP going with this news? All right. So the chat is now open to everyone that's a subscriber. If you are a subscriber, you can now comment, and I will bring back the live, the members in a moment, and I will bring you the live phone in. So these last few statements, I want to bring you this. So, RippleNet use cases. By joining RippleNet, banks, payments providers, exchanges, and corporates can address many commercial use cases, including e-invoicing, international supply chain payments, global currency account, real-time cash pooling, international bill pay, real-time remittance, and international P2P payments. RippleNet members, Ripple collaborates with financial institutions worldwide. More than 100 financial institutions have joined RippleNet, including Santander, Canadian Bank of Commerce, Kotak, Itaú from Brazil, India, Indushind, I think that is, InstaRem, Singapore, BTEC, Brazil, Zip Remit, Canada, Lian, China. So there you go. China is involved. We were wondering if China were involved. Rabank, UAE, IFX, that's the UK. TransferGo, UK. Oh, we got a new member, JP, thank you.
JP has become a member.
I'll give you all your perks and benefits in a moment. Currencies Direct, UK. Air Wallets, Australia. SEB, Sweden. SBI, Japan. Siam, Thailand. Kunsgri, Thailand. Okay, there we go. I wanted to bring you all of that. Now then, what we're going to do now, as you can see, the stock market is still selling off like a flipping crazy thing. Which is very frustrating for me, of course, but it is what it is. Let me close down all of my XRP tabs that I've got open. Let me go back to the poll, and then we've got our live phone in, and also Also, I've forgotten. There you go. It's a live show. I've forgotten. 115 votes. Let's have a look. I'm going to end the poll in the chat right now because we're about to end this stream after our... No, in fact, I'll leave it through until we finished our phone in. Okay? So I'll leave that for a moment. Is this a big deal? 63% say yes. 115 votes. Let's have a look. 63 and 115. We've now got 158 and 70% say it's a big deal. Fantastic. Now, this is our Google poll, which will rank on Google. Let's see how you've got involved in X. I have to say, rubbish. I'm going to tell you how it is. It's rubbish. I gave everyone the link. I have no idea why you're not getting involved. 45 votes, 10 likes, 5 restreams, reposts. That's rubbish. Let me refresh it in case that's incorrect, but it looks pretty accurate to me. Oh, 11. It's gone up a bit. Okay, that's the Lucasades. The Lucasades always on it. The XRP army disappointed with your engagement on Ripple. I'm surprised on X, sorry. There's my X link. But that's a bit crazy. This could really rank today and be a big story for XRP. So I'm surprised that you've not reshared that. But there it is. It is what it is. You were given the opportunity and no one's really taken advantage of it. Let me see who did get involved. Kata did. Thank you for your repost. New members, we've got Roe, Washington, Crypto Pharaoh, welcome to you. Everyone that follows me, of course, I engage with you and I will reply to your comments personally without AI. Brian Dean, Chris, welcome to you. KM, Neil Brian Smith, Eddie Van Drogen, Timothy Wood, and thank you to all of you that did that. Oh, a few more followers just coming in. There you go. Please do continue voting on that poll. It will make a big difference for you. For me, I'm just holding on. The S&P literally falls through the floor. But there it is. Now we're going to go to our live phone-in. I've given you the link in the chat. If you want to phone... Have I not? Have I given it you? No, I haven't, have I? Okay, here we go. Live phone-in. Live video phone in. Now, if you are calling in, let me pin that to the top. You have to tell me you're calling in before you call in. If you don't tell me you're calling in, I won't even go and look. So you have to tell me in the chat you are calling in. I'm going to switch back to members only. It's a members only perk. You have to tell me you're calling in. And there we go, members only. And you have to use the same name. I will not know unless you tell me you're calling in. So we've got our first guest. Alex is calling in. So let me put Alex in guest spot number 1. Thank you, Alex. I'll come on to Alex in a moment. Anyone can call in. You have to be members and you have to let me know you're calling in. So let me now go back to members' comments and questions. I'm going to answer every member's question, and then we will go to our poll. Need the little fellas to make the day brighter. You need the little fellas, do you? Okay, here are the little fellas. There you go. There's the little fellas. Everyone tap the like button for the little fellas. Oh, yeah. We love it. Tap the like button for the little fellas. You won't do it for me, but you'll do it for the little fellas. I love it. Wonderful stuff. Thank you very much indeed. That was Samuel. Will Ripple make its own wallet to buy, sell, and send XRP? That would be interesting, wouldn't it? I don't know. Jay Harrington, 229 million in liquidations over the last 24 hours. Almost 80% outweighted to the short side. Yep, the markets are selling off. It's a very, very sad day. If you are calling in, I will not pick up the phone to you unless you say you are calling in the chat and you have a member badge. Okay? You have to say you're calling in. Ripple is the one that will benefit. Just bought 3 NVIDIA shares. JJ 8 Ball. Yes, it's a huge deal. XRP going to be massive. Patience is key. When XRP gets to 180, I will bronze membership. Wonderful stuff. You have to tell me you're calling in if you want to be on the show. I have to see you are a member in the chat. Otherwise, I won't pick up the phone. It's a massive deal. How are you, Samuel, future host of the show? Yes, we heard last night that Alex would like to be a host of our show. Yes, we heard that. You never know. Anything can happen. It took me a couple of years to get Sensei on the show. And then, of course, Vaz joined him. So you never know who's going to be my next host. I am building a team of hosts, broadcasters on the show. Ha ha, said MSK. You are the best. 22.8. Thank you so much indeed. Every time there's good news, it goes down. Well, XRP is going up, so you're wrong there. The S&P is going down, but it will do at the moment. And this is until the tariffs stabilize. If you want to call in, you've got to tell me you're calling in the chat. If you just call in, I don't know you're calling in, so you need to let me know you're calling in the chat. I don't have any questions from the members. It was a few days ago, 1 of 7 billion. How do you win one? Brian Dallow, you have to be a subscriber in the chat, commenting and engaging. Lots of new members. I don't have any questions, so I'm going to scroll down to members only at the bottom. Let me come back. So here we go. Samuel Redner. Samuel Redner, good hello to you. Trump seriously needs to tweet the S&P is horrific today. I'm 400 away from my margin. Everyone is losing money. Everyone, absolutely. Donald Trump is driving the market down to lower rates. You've got to manage your margin. It's a very, very difficult thing to do. I understand it's a very, very, very difficult day for everyone. Very, very difficult. We're all watching it. I mean, I'm the same. It's a very, very difficult situation. I thought I'd share it. Amina, what have you shared? I've no idea. Hello, Martin. The $5 chat was to look at ASML, please. It was the first time I do it. I think it came in wrong. LEB, hello. The $5 chat was to look at ASML. Okay. You'd like me to do a review for you? Okay. It goes to the bottom of the list. I have about 12 reviews to do. We start reviews again tomorrow. So let me add it to the list. You'll be about 12th down the list. Okay. We start doing reviews. We can do about 2 or 3 a day. So this is what was the stuff? Where was it? SML. ASML, $5. Let me make sure I know which stock you're talking about. ASML. Are you talking about ASML Holding NV? Just confirm on the screen that this is the stock you're talking about. ASML Holding NV. If it is, let me know. I'm copying that into my list. And I will do it in order. If you were $10 or more, it would be the first one I would do, which would be tomorrow. Next review is tomorrow. But right now you are on the list. Okay? Just confirm that is the right one and we'll carry on. Thank you, Martin, very much. You are very, very welcome. Look at the stock market, absolutely flipping collapsing. It's a very stressful time. It's a very stressful time for everybody. I totally get it. The market can keep going down. This is a worry, but you've got to manage your risk. Manage your risk. If you are using margin, you've got to appreciate it can drop another 10%. So bear that in mind, but it'll go up very, very quickly. Don't try and time the market if that's what you're trying to do. You won't be able to time the market. Admittedly, I have timed the market a few times, but you get lucky sometimes, all right? I thought I'd share it. Alex, it's the call for us. Yes, the call is for everyone that's a member. You have to be a member and you have to tell me you're calling in. The people try to call in without confirming the members and I just don't pick the phone up. You've got to tell me you're calling in. All right. Hello, everyone. I'm expecting a one-on-one call at... I'm expecting a one-on-one call. Is the call for us at 12 still happening? Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, that's for me. One of my gold members. Hang on a minute. Why is that not in my calendar? Monday, April 21st. One-on-one call. Oh, hang on. Yes, that is happening. Yes, that is happening. You're absolutely right. Investor X. Thank you. Alex is just nodding to me. Yes, that is correct. I didn't add that to my calendar. Yes, that is correct. And the link to use is the one I'm giving you here. So the link that's in the chat now is the link you will need. That's right. Didn't you send me a message on Discord? I didn't get it because you wasn't a member, and it was a bit of there was a bit of an issue with it. But yes, here you are. I see. I think you said you're from. I'm going to give you the link. Yes, I've just sent you the link on Discord, so you've got it. I can't send I can't accept your friend request because you're not a Discord premium member, and that's why you didn't get a response from me. Like I keep saying, I get so many messages now. I have to focus on my premium members, and if that gets too busy, I shall just stop taking members. Period. Because I want to provide a service, not just sell more memberships. It's not about that. So yes, that will happen. That's in an hour and a half from now. I need my table to settle so I can buy more XR, your trade to settle. If you have over 25,000 or you are in, or if you are in Robinhood Gold, you can have instant transfers. I also gave my Discord's name is LEB. LEB, I'm not sure I understand what you're saying. Oh, you have 2 months, yes. Just wait for us to do this next week. We're basically going to, at the end of the month, we're going to make Discord Premium only. Everybody will be kicked out, apart from Discord Premium, and then members who have a 2-month badge or more will be able to come back, but it's going to be Discord Premium only, but we will honor our founder members, okay? I think I've got most of the questions there. Want your investments to do better, sneak up behind Trump and snuff a rag in the gate. Oh, my dear. And watch the markets go green. 107 billion. Yeah. Everyone's entitled to their opinion here. Right. Okay. Let me now go to the live chat. Our first guest, Alex, would like to be on the show. If you want to call in, you just let me know in the chat. People have been trying to call in, and of course, they're not members, and you can't come on the show. Alex, good morning to you. How are you?
Good morning, Martin. A little bit ill. That's why the hoodie, but yeah, happy to be here.
You're not feeling very well today?
No, it's been a rough night, to be honest. Kind of like a food poisoning. So,
I'm sorry to hear that. It's unpleasant when that happens. So yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Tough day today, right? Markets literally falling off a cliff. We said up another 10%. I did buy more though. I bought another 20 shares of the S&P before this drop, so I would have preferred to wait, but that's okay. I can't time the bottom. It is what it is. It will go up really quickly when it starts. All we need is a tweet. But of course, today what we're focusing on is XRP Ripple, which is up, by the way, the very opposite of the stock market. Look at this. Absolutely horrendous. Look at that, 8 grand down in a day. But the bigger my portfolio gets, you know, it's all relative. I said to you the day will come when I do $1 million trades, but there it is. Alex, just give me your quick thoughts. We haven't got much time on this live stream now. What are your quick thoughts? You've heard today that XRP is partnering with Amazon. You like that?
Absolutely. I think Amazon is one of the biggest companies in the world, and they will have a big effect by partnering with XRP. We've seen, like, we all grew up with cash, then cards came along, which is plastic money. Uh, Cryptocurrency is basically the future. We all know that. It's just a matter of time when it's gonna happen. 100%.
Someone just mentioned to me that the markets are probably down because Trump is attacking Powell today. That is true. That is part of it. But you've got to remember, this is just an opportunity to buy. He can't fire Jerome Powell. Jerome Powell has done a good job. In my opinion, he shouldn't drop rates right now. Trump is forcing him to drop rates. This is not the way to run the stock market, in bullying your way through. However, it does bring people to the table from the negotiation point of view. I feel we'll get deals done, and it creates uncertainty, so it allows those to buy the dip. But you've got to be very careful if you're using margin. It does get very, very, very scary very, very quickly when it starts to go down at these rates. It's horrible, but it is what it is, folks, and it's falling off a cliff. No one's wishing to buy. That's the problem. Trump does need to come in quickly, because if we are in a recession, or we go into a recession, it's going to take a lot more to get us out of it. And that will be very bad if Trump takes us into his own, made on purpose recession, and tanks the stock market, and there's no resolution. Then will be the most unsuccessful president in history if this continues. But the idea is he's going to bring people to the table and negotiate and get the tariffs sorted, and then the market will take off. That is the plan. It's a bit worrying right now, though, but please be careful if you are using margin. Do not over leverage yourself. Don't use margin for individual stocks. You've got no chance of getting it right. Don't try and time the market. It's very, very important. Now then, if you want to call in, people keep calling in and and they're not telling me they're calling in, and they don't confirm they're members. I just can't let you on the show. If you are calling in and you want to be on the show and you want to have your say, go into the chat, tell me you're calling in. If you don't tell me you're calling in, I don't pick up the phone. I don't go and look. You just sit there in a black room, not getting answered. You have to let me know in the chat. I have to confirm you are a member, and that way you can call in. All right, Alex, stay on the phone if you'd like to, just for a moment. We'll see if we get some more guests in. Let me answer all your questions. Now it's official. I remember this back in December, January. What's official? You remembering something? Okie dokie. What have you? It's official. CY Webb remembered something. Okie dokie. Let's hope fortune favors the brave. It will eventually, but it's going to be painful to get there. But that's a very definition of investing. The AMZ Walmart XRP. Just bought more QQQ and VU. Cedar Trees, congratulations, you're buying more. Yes. Brian, NA would be hilarious. Gary will hate Martyn and his XRP exposure. Gary Ginsler, yes. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, all the good wishes. Can we send some good wishes to Alex? He's not feeling very well today. I'm sure he'd appreciate that as well. Brian Bynum. Right, we don't have any more questions or comments. No one else wants to call in, so I'm going to end the stream shortly, because as you heard, I do have a gold member meeting. If you're a gold member, we do one-on-one calls. Like Alex is calling me in like this, we do it one-on-one off air. So it's a private conversation. I do that, and I have one coming up in an hour and 20 minutes from one of our gold members. So what I'm going to do is look out if anyone's calling in. I don't see anybody calling in just yet, so we're going to leave that for a moment. If you are calling in, let me know in the chat. But I'm going to give you a few links and a few things to look out for before we go. So first of all, there is my X account and there's my Instagram. If you follow me there, if you're a member, I will engage with you, and I post my trades, my positions, my thoughts before I make them. There we go. If you want to see see our tribute this morning to the Pope. We did a tribute to the Pope this morning. There is my music channel. Click on that link and you can see my last live stream went out this morning. I did a tribute to the Pope. You might like to go and see that on the music channel. I'll give you that link again. It says, help me raise millions, because I raise money for charity on my fundraising event. So click on that. That's the music channel. And you can go and see the event for the Pope that I've just done. If you want Seeking Alpha and Alpha Spread, all the software that I use, there are the links right there. You can get that. And you can get free trials and discounts and so on and so forth. If you wanted the XRP official merchandise, which I was showing you this morning, we do have the official merchandise. We pay for the licenses and everything. There is the bundle. You can even bundle things up and get the mug for free, a hoodie, a t-shirt, whatever you like. You get discounts off, and then you can get a further 20% discount if you go into the cart like this. Lots of stuff here for the XRP and others. If you want my official mug, this one here, this is one of mine. You can get a big mug like this. There you go. Let me just focus on the camera. There you go. Very, very large mug. We've got all sorts of latte mugs and t-shirts, all that kind of stuff. There's the link for that. If you want to access Discord, the only way to access Discord now is premium. It's only a couple of bucks a month, and you get free training. We've got training videos. We've got direct contact with me. I'll accept a friend request, and you can send me direct messages. Thank you, Revved Up Biker. Thank you for subscribing to the music channel. Thanks a lot indeed. Go and check out my tribute to the Pope. And also, you can access Sensei with all these technical charts, and Ed Nevius with his training as well, learning how to scalp trade. All that's provided for a couple of bucks on Discord. If you want to become a member of this channel, there's the membership link. I know many of you did today. Make sure that you go and watch the members video. There it is. If you are on an iOS device, iPad or iPhone, make sure that you select a browser and then the desktop version, and so on and so forth. And finally, if you'd like to get your birthday card direct to your inbox and a letter, I send a couple of letters out a year on my email. It's a secure server. Your emails are all secure. And here is our list. There is the all links button. Sign up for the newsletter. Any day now, I will send out my 2 or 3 times a year. I send out a newsletter. It's also a backup for the show, because we sometimes move the channels. We've moved this channel 3 times, so it can move. And if it does, you'll be emailed, notified, or emergency emails as well. I mean, really important things. I don't message you more than 2 or 3 times a year. So there is my email list. It's about to go out in the next few days. So if you sign up, it's free. And you'll also get a birthday card if you put your day and month. You don't have to put your year in. But if you want a birthday card from me, you get a birthday card as well, and a birthday song and all the rest of it. So there you go. All right, I think I've given you all the links. If you want free stocks from Robinhood, that's Robinhood USA, and free stocks from Robinhood UK, that's Robinhood UK. The markets are still selling off. It's going down really quick now. Oh my God. That's a lot in one day. That's a proper crash now. We're in crash zone. It is what it is. We knew it was coming. This is why you've got, if you're using margin, you've got to prepare for it. So it's a patience game. A few months from now, all this will all just be noise. Because if we look at actually the businesses that are performing well in their earnings, let's take Nvidia. 95. Now, it did go as low as 84. It can go lower, folks. Don't think it can't, because it can. But it's massively oversold. The potential for this is crazy, 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 crazy. All being caused on purpose by one man. Let's hope it gets better. Oh, Simon is calling in. Thank you, Alex. Simon is calling in. We are coming to the end of the show. I'll give you a quick chance to talk to me. Simon, let me go over to interview spot. Simon, good morning to you. Good afternoon. Welcome.
Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, everybody. How are you, Martin?
I am well. I am well. Market selling off big time. We're just wrapping up the show. How can I help you? What are your thoughts, sir?
No, I was just wondering, why is the market dropping again?
Well, it's all because it's Trump again. Unfortunately, Trump is now trying to fire Jerome Powell. He can't fire Jerome Powell, but he's making lots of noise. Remember what we've said over and over again. Donald Trump wants the markets to crash so he can bring down the rate of borrowing to refinance the national debt. That's his aim. Once he does that, he'll just tweet, I've got a deal with somebody, and the market will go right back up. That's why it's down. I bought more this morning. It's gone lower again. I can't do nothing now until I get paid next month. I mean, literally, that's my wages from today already in, and it's gone down further. We did say it could go down another 10%, and it can. Extremely unlikely, though. We're already at bottom. We're already oversold on every indicator. So just be careful if you are using margin. Just make sure you've got a risk tolerance and it can drop, 10, 20. You've got to allow for that, because if it does, you'll have to start selling when you're down, and nobody wants to sell when they're down. You definitely don't want to be doing that when you're in margin, because that will compound the problem. So it is a difficult time, no question about it. But that's what's happening. But he can't fire Jerome Powell. It's just noise, and the markets don't like uncertainty. But how do you feel about our story of the day? We're talking about XRP today, partnering with Amazon. What do you think of that?
Well, I've got nothing in XRP. I'm like you. I don't play with crypto. But what a fantastic bit of news.
I think so.
For XRP.
I think so, and it's good.
100%.
Yeah. It's going to make our top Mag 7 more efficient, and they're going to profit from this. So this is another reason why the market will bounce back.
Oh, 100%. And why the XRP army isn't getting all over this, it baffles me.
Yeah, it's amazing. We had a huge audience last night, a record-breaking Sunday show for XRP Bank of America, but for some reason, they're not that bothered today about this one. Mind you, having said that, I wouldn't say it's nothing. We've had, how many views have we got now? It's pretty good. We've had 6,000 views in the show. So it's actually pretty good. And in fact, I shouldn't say that, because only a year ago, I'd have been happy with 60 views. So we're growing thousands of percent. I mean, but it is a bigger story that I don't think anyone's paying attention to. But they will. After this ranks on Google today, more and more people will pay attention to it. Anyway, give me your final thoughts, Simon. I've got to move on.
Just hang in there, basically, and, it will get better.
I think so.
100%.
You drive safely, and thank you for your thoughts, and thanks for calling in. Simon, thanks for calling in, mate. There we go.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. There you go. There was Simon calling in today. All right. Lovely to get our guests and friends around the world calling in. Remember, you can always call in as long as you're a member, and as long as you let me know you're calling in before. Let me see if we've got any more comments. How can we make out if a stock is oversold, mate? There's lots of metrics. You look at the RSI. If it's oversold, but you can't just use that on its own. Sensei every Sunday, I know he wasn't with us this Sunday, but I'll be back again next Sunday. Sensei will explain that in greater detail. How I will explain it to you is oversold from the standpoint of the fundamentals. So we look at the balance sheet. We can determine what a stock is worth by looking at the balance sheet. This is why I do reviews. The balance sheet, the margins, the profitability, and so on and so forth. And we can work out what the company is worth. And we can work out what its forward PE is. Its forward PE is its future earnings compared to the price. So let me give you an example of that. Rather than just say that, let me explain what I mean. So if I look at NVIDIA, if we go like this now, let's say you can't do it on crypto. You can't do it on XRP, right? But let's say we go to NVIDIA. So I'll scroll down here and we'll look at NVIDIA. All right. Now, this is just basic information, okay? Nothing too clever here. If we look at NVIDIA, the PE ratio, that's the price to the earnings, is 34 times earnings. It's very expensive, even now, right? It's been a lot more expensive, though. Remember, people will always overpay for quality with future growth because the price of the stock will grow into its future price, if that makes sense. All right. The future price is going to be more. So people buy ahead because they want it, right? And because you want it, everyone buys it, the price goes up. It's simple. Price goes up when more people buy. Price goes down when no one's selling. And that's why the markets are selling. There's no one wanting to buy. So we'll have the Fed stepping in shortly with rate cuts. We'll have Donald Trump tweeting a deal. You know it's coming. You know it's coming, but the forward, the backward-looking indicator, which is what you're seeing here, the PE, is 34 times earnings. However, we like to look forward. So what I do now is I use this software, which is my Seeking Alpha and Alpha Spread. All right, I'll go over to here. You can use that. I've just given you the link in the chat, and I'll type in NVIDIA, and we shall look for the forward PE. Now, the forward PE, this is very important. The forward PE, that's looking at the future projections, the future earnings of NVIDIA, is 22 times earnings. Now, to put that into context, the S&P, until all this nonsense, was trading at 27 times earnings. It's now trading at 18. Before today, it's probably getting more down to the 17 and 16 now. So we're getting very cheap on the S&P. You're always going to pay for a future growth. So NVIDIA, which is one of the strongest parts of the S&P, growth potential way more than the average share, the average business on the S&P, is 22 times earnings. And this was done maybe a few hours ago. So this will be down again now. So this is a good time to buy NVIDIA. That's the forward PE. It's future projections. Now, you can't just buy because that says buy, because everybody would be buying, and obviously nobody is because the price is going down. So you can't just use it as a, what's going to happen next scenario. All you can do is look at buying value. And there's no question about it. Nobody, not one analyst will tell you. If you've got a medium to long-term outlook, NVIDIA is going to be a good buy. If you're trying to trade it today, probably not. To keep coming down. But if you are buying to hold it for a month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, and a year, medium to long term and beyond, now is a good time to buy. Could it go lower? Yes, it could. Will it matter in a month from now, 2 months from now? Not at all. Won't matter, will it? Of course, you'd rather get it as cheap as possible. Well, that's the problem. Everyone is selling, waiting for a bottom. No one knows where the bottom is. And all of a sudden, we get a tweet from Trump, something's done. Warren Buffett buys, and Warren Buffett actually did put some information out last night. It's a great opportunity for those holding their heads. So Warren Buffett knows what comes next. I know what comes next. I just can't time the bottom. I mean, I did call the bottom a few weeks ago on the month. This was our bottom. I said this was our bottom. Now, God help us if it breaks this. If it breaks these levels, we're going another 10% lower, and that's another 5 from where we are now. Let's hope it doesn't go there. But that's been a bottom for us, and that's been providing support, and we're above there at the moment. So just hold on to your seats. But that's how you can tell what's a oversold. But the RSI and all the chart indicators is not enough just to say. I'll show you what I mean. If I go on the S&P and if I click the little gold arrow here, you can see here it says, whoops-a-daisy. Let me get rid of that. It can show you here, sorry, this button here, the advanced button. It will show you here, look, the RSI oversold, okay? But clearly no one's buying it, okay? So it doesn't tell you it's going to go up. It doesn't tell you it's going to continue going down. It's oversold. No question about it, but you need, if you're going to use these charts to make a decision of when to buy, you should tune into Sensei on Sunday, who will give the RSI along with every other metric, not just one. All right, it's not enough, because if it was oversold, why isn't it going up? Well, it will eventually, but we don't know how low it's going to go. But yes, it is oversold. Now, what you can see, I don't know if you can see. I'm trying to sort of zoom in. In fact, I can't zoom in on that. So you see right at the bottom, that RSI, you've got that channel, that brown channel in the middle. Anything above there is overbought, and anything below there is oversold. It's significantly oversold. So yes, the S&P VU is oversold right now, but that doesn't mean to say it's going to it's just going to bounce from here. It could carry on going down. So these indicators don't tell you, because if they did, everyone would just buy and it wouldn't work, would it? And then everyone would sell and it just wouldn't work. So anyway, just worth noting that. Right, I've got to get off because I've got a gold member benefit in a moment. In an hour from now, I'm doing a one-on-one call with one of my gold members. So I just want to come back to Alex for your final thoughts. Alex, you can give me your final thoughts before I let you go as I end the stream. It's continually going down. Are you scared by all of this? Are you using margin?
Not at all. I'm trying to still get my information about margin, because why not? Like, if big companies are borrowing money, why not me?
Well,
as long as we manage it correctly, right?
Absolutely.
Not just go crazy. And
you've always got the first 1,000 for free anyway, interest free. But it's all about allowing that buffer, 50, 60, 70%, you're not going to get margin called, whatever happens. It's when you start getting, over leveraged, over margined, that's when you're getting on the line. But make sure you understand it before you even tip your toe in. It's important to understand what it's all about. But no one wants to see it, because if there's no buyers, it just keeps falling until it finds buyers. And people can just wait and wait and wait. But of course, the lower it gets, the more someone is likely, some big player like Warren Buffett, to come in and just sweep it all up. So it won't go on forever like this. This is quite dramatic. It is a proper crash. Some say it's only a correction. It's not. It's a crash. The first 10% was a correction. 25% were crashing. Is it the worst crash in history? No. Is it one of the fastest in history? Yes, certainly is. The speed it's come down, not now, but when it first came down, the speed it came down was one of the worst in history, yes. And we've also seen one of the biggest rallies in history as well. So it goes both ways. Traders are trying to take advantage of this, but I'm not trading. I'm just buying and holding and working now like a Trojan until my next payday, which is 4 weeks. So I've got 4 weeks to survive a margin call, or 4 weeks to do whatever. It is what it is. I just got paid this morning and I'm already invested again, and it's gone lower again. So, but I brought my average down. I keep bringing my average down. Not that that's my focus. My focus is buying undervalue, which the S&P is undervalue. I think all the good news we shared today about XRP is going to make our Mag 7 more efficient. Ripple will come on the S&P. That will do well. So, good times are coming, but you got to go through the pain to get there. Final thoughts, Alex?
Absolutely. My final thought is about NVIDIA, to be honest. I updated my strategy. I was investing into HOOD, but I said before that if I see again NVIDIA going down, I'll take advantage of the opportunity, and I did. I keep buying as many as I can. Just take advantage of the opportunity that is ahead of us. And all this in a couple of months, we will just be in the green.
Yep, I totally agree with that. Thank you, Alex. Remember that bear markets, and we've been in a bear market now for 3 months, on average, last no more than 8 months. Think about that. We're nearly halfway through. And this is a self-inflicted one, which we could be out of in 5 minutes. So we are in a bear market, and it could be over any day. And when it does, it turns green very, very quickly. Alex, thanks for calling in. I appreciate everything you do on Discord and everything else. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Martin. Thank you for everything.
You're very welcome. There you go. Great stuff. Right, so let's wrap this show up, because I do have my special one-on-one. If you are a gold member, you can book a one-on-one with me. Are we in members-only mode right now? Because I want to make sure that I've answered everyone's question. Let me just check. Yes, we are. So if we've got any questions, baby steps. Thanks, Martin. Andy Culcutt, you are welcome. Senzi does a great job on charting. Yes, he does. There doesn't seem to be any retail investment in XRP with all the positive news that has been coming out. It's incredible. I'm amazed that XRP, it's very much what happens, I'm afraid. People say they're bullish on something, but they don't act. People say they're going to buy the dip, but they're not. If they were, the market would be going up. Very few people do what they say. They talk a lot of noise, and people get out very, very quickly, and they don't know what they own. They say they do, but they actually don't. And, it is what it is, but I am here. So because we've got no more members' questions, I'm going to give our non-members, our subscribers, the chance to ask a quick question. Let me go to subscriber mode for 1 minute. If you'd like to ask a question, you can. This was an XRP special focusing on Amazon. Let me give everyone the chance to comment. And while we do that, we'll prepare for Day Trader of the Day. That's coming up. We're also going to roll the credits, see who our stars of the show were as well. But I'm just going to give it 1 minute to see if any of our non-members, our subscribers, comment, and I will answer any questions. So I'm just going to stand by for a moment. It doesn't look like we do. I'm just seeing if we've got any important economic data coming out. Nothing particularly stressful at the moment. Here we go. There's a few comments coming in now. I bought the dip and it still sinks. Indeed. Indeed it does. You won't know when the bottom is. You can't know when the bottom is. 470 is a fib retracement level, said Cedar Trees. Just got another 400 of XRP. XRP is going to shoot. I've got to be honest, it's holding up very, very well despite the market. Very, very well indeed. Okay. We didn't get any, we only got one comment from a subscriber. So I'm going to move back to members only then. And there we go. Time for Day Trader of the Day. Let's find out who wins. Well, obviously I'm going to lose because no one's going to be down 7%, right? I'm down 7%. Day Trader of the Day. Let's see who wins today. And here we go. Roll the credits as we take you over to the 24-hour stream. I'll give that information in a moment. Put your scores in. Let's see who wins and let's roll the credits. Let's see who the stars of our show were today. The stars of our show were new subscribers. These are the public subscribers. There are many more on top of this. Voltrius, Bullish Reset, Todd, Allah, Tayo, Danny, Jim, Det, Rahan, Mont, Mike, Daniel, Kosabi, Andrew Dyer, Thomas, Julian, Now 242, Invisible Voices, Gilbert, Speed, Jessica. Thank you very much. New members, Unique Automation, Buxom Blonde, Tug Life, Patrick Black, Donny Zett, Almeida, Charles, Alex, Vrank, Yuri, Blockchain, Jerry, Jawson, Histories, Damo, Fiscal, Vinicuous, Small, Manny, Uzumaki, Buddy, John, Stephen, Morton Wright, JP. A lot of new members there today. And Ellie B gave us our one and only super chat. Thank you very much. That's the stars of our show today. Okay, up 2.32, down 3%, down 3.94. I'm all in cash. Up 1.25, down 2%. Who was our winner then? Anyone up? Vanessa. Is Vanessa our winner today? Vanessa is up 2.32. I'm going to call it Vanessa. Vanessa, I think Vanessa won. There we go. Congratulations, Vanessa. You are our winner. Thank you for your honest trades. Give Vanessa a thumbs up. Absolutely wonderful. That's it from me. Okay. Now then. We're going to wrap this up. Wrap our poll up. And we're going to end this as well. So live now on Extra. Shadoo-be-doo-woo. Doo-be-doo-woo. There it is. Let me pin it to the top. All right. Okay, we're all set. Fantastic. Let me give you my final thoughts today. Let me clear away the screens. This was our XRP special today covering Amazon. If you missed it, it will replay now on our extra channel so you can get all of what you missed. The first hour was all about XRP and Amazon, all the facts, all the information. So what we're going to do now is go over to our extra channel. The link is in the chat pinned to the top. Click on that or stay right where you are. It'll take you automatically there. The extra channel is live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It allows everyone the opportunity to talk to each other, ask questions. It's restreaming the day's show, so I will play you the early show from this morning. And this restream, you can watch it all back, and then you can have, but also you have live chat, so you don't miss anything, and you can talk to people 24/7, 7 days a week, and you can alert me because I'm actually live in the studio while you are in the stream. This is the extra channel. I'm going to replay today's show. What you've missed, this is me sat here talking to you now. So you can see me here talking to you, and I am live with you 24/7. I mean, when I go to sleep, I might not be with you, but you know what I mean. Right down here is all the live chat. People comment and ask questions, support each other, and you can talk to me directly. So if there's a breaking news story you want me to cover, my researchers from all over the world will go in the chat, tell me there's something to cover, and I will cover it. So there you go. Stay where you are or click on the link. If you want to go to the music channel, go and check out my tribute to the Pope. I did a live tribute this morning with a special dedication. You might want to do that. And if you do, you can then go and leave a comment as a book of condolence below the video, and you can leave your thoughts, and it'll be there forever. It will remain there forever in a piece of history. So you might want to put your name to that video, that live stream. That's it from me. I will see you back for the closing bell. I've got a live one-on-one video call in 50 minutes with one of our gold members. But that's it from me. Thank you ever so much indeed. Just remember, Discord is going full premium at the end of the month. There's a Discord link. We will kick everybody out as we refresh it. So what will happen is, if you are a Discord premium member, you will remain in. Nothing will happen. You'll remain in. If you are not a Discord premium member, what will happen is you'll be kicked out, but then all members that have a 2 months badge or more will be able to come back in. We're going to give all of our original members the opportunity to come back in again, but that will be it then. It will not be available for anyone that does not become a premium customer. All right, it's only $2, but there it is. Okay, I'm going to go. Join me now on Extra. I'll see you back for the closing bell. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other.